Well, folks, it's time for us to eat. It's time for us to sample this porridge, Mime. And you would be the person that would be able to tell if this is done right, because you grew up on this saho, which is cassava porridge. And I'm telling you, folks, I'm not trying to convince you or anything, but this thing is really, really good. So, as you see, it was very, very simple to make. So I had the cassava starch and I made it like a porridge, like you would make cornmeal, like you make oatmeal. It's very similar, but it is so tasty. So now we're going to sample it. And Mime, you have so many stories about this kind of stuff. This is what you grew up on, so you can share that while we eat.
Well,
taste it.
Lilolios. This is from water cassava. Well, I raised up with this. My granny raised me with this. This are the Garifuna dish. From down south, we grew up with this, and this raised me from when I baby. So this cut me the way I'm looking right now. La diga le anaha ya gwele. La diga negi wegi anaha ya gwele. This diga le wadiga areba. We call them cassava in Creole, areba. This is a cassava porridge, lilolios.
All right.
Lilolios.
So you better behave yourself, you know, Mime.
Lilolios.
Because you might get into trouble.
You see, look, but semete. My liseme. You know what liseme? It's very nice. This is the real thing.
Semeti saho.
Semete saho. Binaro, you're right.
Semeti saho. This saho is good.
This is good. I can bring my story from way back. So, I went where some government. In the 70s, so government, everybody used to do farming back in Belize. Even in Belize city, you paddle your dory, forgot a Molenjuba, because you're farming at Molenjuba. Or you paddle your dory, forgot river, some part of the Belize River, you go. Everybody used to go farming. If you're not planting the cassava, the banana, if you're not banana, the sugar cane, if you're not that, the pineapple or papaya or mango. That's how we Belize and we used to live. We not paying for no money. We not paying for no money for states. We make our own money. Then time if my neighbor bake bread, I don't want to know because my neighbor want to bring the bread back. If we bake Johnny cake, that's how we used to live. We never used to take money. Well, you know, the world get more than now, everybody get younger. So that's how life go. But it's sweeter now for the younger one, but it's still better for me, the older one. So, Belizean, not forget where we come from and not forget with food. Because make we stop by Milo and come right back to where we made, you know? And it'll be easier. So we go pay with light bill and water bill and so we can't note and whatnot. You know? And stop the violence in a Belize.
Okay.
And they telling us every day, stop the violence. We don't have to kill each other. Because when we kill each other, we get less.
Alright. And Mime, this thing here is way better than cup of noodles. This used to be what was your cup of noodles from, right?
Cup of noodles nice and light. As you eat that thing, it's 5 minutes you get hungry. Like, this now, you know where the 24 hours. When you, I would this one do it, I drink one, lot of water.
Oh, okay. So, like, if someone has, like, gas, like they haven't eaten a couple of days, they eat something like this, that will definitely soothe the stomach and clear its path.
And heal you back.
Yeah.
The medicine too.
It sure is. It's really healthy, folks, and it's really good. I mean, I don't have anything against oatmeal, but trust me, I don't really eat it. But this I would eat it.
Now this is the original. This is the real thing. This is Belize.
Semeti saho.
Semete saho. Maliseme.
There's maliseme. What does that mean, Mime?
Very nice.
Oh, malissime.
Yeah, malissime. Very nice.
Well, Mime, it was very nice to have you here today.
And very nice to see you today too.
It was great. I'm glad you accepted my invitation and you came over. Folks, this is an easy meal. I mean, you have this powder, like Mime was saying. All you need is a little bit of powder and some water. I use milk, and I use 3 different types of milk because I use the coconut milk, I use the evaporated milk, and I use some sweetened condensed milk. And this was just a recipe I came up with. But I'm glad my meat tastes just like the one you were used to, right?
Yeah. The one I grew up with, my mom feed me, my granny feed me. Because I started, my mom feed me. It's so healthy, look. I do not drink neither, I don't drink Milo. I, Lilolios. Se met a to. And if you eat this too much, you might got a dozen kids.
Oh,
that's what they
Lord.
do. It's so healthy that you could make kids.
Wow.
You make kids, you're blessed. Because God will bless you.
Wow. So, folks, try it. And I mean, I'm not just saying this for people from Belize, but from all over. This is a wonderful porridge. I talked to my friends from Cameroon, and somebody else from Ghana was here last week, and they tried it and they could not believe it. She said she'd never had the porridge. She uses the cassava powder, but she's never made a porridge, and she was so impressed. She loved it. She said, I'm leaving here today to go and buy myself some powder so I can make some porridge.
Shortcut. Don't forget the name. Shortcut.
You get everything you need in just a few minutes, huh?
You speed up for that work. Look here. Powder, water. In less than 5 minutes, you're on. Belly full for 24 hours. You know what job? Can I say empty coconut bag cancer?
Yes. People in Africa use cassava a lot too. And they also use the leaves. Like they cook with the leaves. They take the young leaves. And they said it's rich in vitamin K, which is great for bones. So they use it a lot. I don't know of us using the leaves in Belize.
You used to buy it and fry it with egg.
Oh, okay. I've never, I didn't know about it. I've never had it.
The boil the fresh part of leaves and fry it with eggs.
And that's what I always say to my friend from Africa. The difference between the Garifuna and the Creole is that the Garifuna people are closer to the African culture. And if you, a friend of mine that went to Ghana was saying, if you went to Ghana, it's just like being in Belize.
Yeah.
Like if you were down in Danbriga, the things that people do, the way they eat, the words and different things about the culture is so similar to being in one of those countries. Well, folks, here we are again, enjoying another part of the Garifuna culture. Don't forget to try the punta, and don't forget to try the staho, which is the cassava porridge. Thank you so much for spending time with us today, and we will see you next week. Have a blessed week.
No patave.
Thank you.
And don't forget the new dance, the kangaroo dance.
Oh yes.
One more time. One more time.
Yes, you need to see this kangaroo dance.
This is the kangaroo dance. Don't forget Belizean because it is start straight out of LA into Belize and straight out of this kitchen. The new dance.
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo. You say you have it. 1, 2, 3. Then you go do it so, do it so, do it so. Just easy. Just it's a happy thing, you know? Like a physical.
I was with this cassava, you have the energy,
You
right?
you sit not too. Alright, bye bye Belize. Bye bye the whole world. Mime in the house.